Honestly, this is a very, very tough sport to put me in. I mean, this is a tough sport to put any football fan in, and I don't think it is fair. Whoever sanctioned this debate is not that person is wicked.
I'm the wickedness.
Because I think about it, two of the greatest entertainers in world football. Till today, even people who were born generations after they played, they know about them because their names live through different generations. There are kids who are upcoming right now. They currently watch videos of them. And these two players are great impactors of world football. For a long time, there were many rumors that, JJ was the one that taught Ronaldinho all the tricks he knew.
Yeah.
And Ronaldinho has also given credits to JJ for teaching him a lot while they were together at Paris Saint-Germain. But then again, we know that Ronaldinho obviously is Brazilian. He was born with samba flavor and all that. But as an African, the things JJ could do with the ball till today.
Today. Legend, anywhere.
No, it's I mean, currently in world football, what determines a lot of things in terms of success is numbers. Yeah. If we're going by numbers, no doubt it is Ronaldinho. He scored more goals, he gave more assists. But if we're just taking a look at who a player is and admiring him and the impact he has on a team, man, it's JJ for me, man. He was so good that they named him twice, Austin JJ Okocha. I'll go for JJ.
All right, it's gonna go for JJ. Oh my goodness, JJ won. Ronaldinho Leo. All right, let me quickly say to Nubia Prince. Nubia Prince, talk to me. You might have another different dimension to this. Nubia Prince.
Definitely, I have a different dimension. And for me, I say that yes, both of them were, midfield maestros, fantastic dribblers, but I would call Ronaldo a purposeful dribbler. Yeah. And I would say JJ was just, a bunch of... It could be very frustrating. That's the honest truth. Very frustrating. Yes, JJ could dribble, but what was the end product of his dribbles? Yes, football is entertainment, but who said you cannot be purposeful with your entertainment? Right. You see Ronaldo, and I'll give you instances. Look at what he did against Chelsea, that Champions League. That day. You see the way he dribbled. You see the way he was dancing on the spot.
Yeah,
it was actually an act of dribbling, right? But he was trying to look for his space so that he could poke the ball beyond Peter Cech, and he achieved it. Look at against England in the World Cup 2012, I think. When he did this step over, that actually goal disappeared and stumbled. You could remember. Yeah. It was a dribble that created an assist for Rivaldo to equalize. So those are things, and look at the lob he did over David Seaman that gave them the winner over England. Those are instincts. Those are things that Ronaldo could do with the ball. Now, entertainment, but there was a purpose at the end of the day. Not just, for me, I think Okocha was very frustrating with his talent. Just dribble and then you start laughing. That was why no top club would gamble on him. That's the honest truth. Because every top club wants to win trophies. Just imagine if all Zidane was doing at Real Madrid was rolling with the ball. Would Real Madrid have won things? No. Just imagine if all Ronaldo was doing with the ball was snake bite and nothing else. Would Barcelona have won Champions League? Would they have won 6 trophies? No. So everybody wants, there should be an end product to your dribbles. Nobody is saying don't entertain, but you can entertain as well as give results. For me, it's Ronaldo, because Ronaldo will give you entertainment and you see an end product. If he's not giving an assist, he's scoring a wonder goal. You can count so many wonder goals Ronaldo scored. You can barely count the wonder goals Okocha scored. That's the honest truth.
Absolutely.
You can count. But Ronaldo, I could remember 6-2 when he scored a hat-trick against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Fantastic goals. Superb goals. Now, count the goals, but what you can see of Okocha is how he was doing, like they say in the Yoruba Palace, on one high tea, it was just high tea players up and down. At the end of the day, that will not go down in history. Nobody's going to remember how many times high tea players. That's the honest truth. But people will remember the snake bite of Ronaldinho that left to an equalizer. People will remember that lob over David Seaman, right, at the World Cup big stage. People will remember that dancing on a spot to score that wonder goal against Chelsea. People will remember all of that, but nobody's going to remember you heighting player when you was playing for Bosnia. That is why the pinnacle, the biggest club Okocha played for was PSG. And at that period, he was frustrated and he left. Look at Ronaldinho. Look at the trajectory. Played for PSG, played for Barcelona, played for AC Milan, won the World Cup, won Champions League, won several trophies. That is because it was.
Are you now saying you prefer Ronaldinho over JJ Okocha? Africa!
Ronaldinho the time over. In fact, to know how Okocha was frustrating, he never won the African Footballer of the Year. So what did he do with his talent? So you can just describe Okocha in one balance and say Okocha was the unfaithful and unproductive servant. That the Bible says.
All right. That's 1-1. 1-1 for me. It's choosing Ronaldinho over JJ Okocha. That's his number 10 for Nubia Prince. I'm now switching over to another person. I'm talking about Kule. Kule, talk to me. Who are you going to choose? Don't fall my hand. Ronaldinho or JJ Okocha? Kule, talk to me.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to go with Ronaldinho. And why? Because I actually had an interest in football very late. I didn't initially like football growing up. I disliked football, to be sincere. But one of the first people that drew my attention to football was Ronaldinho. And I would never forget that 2002 World Cup that Brazil won. Ronaldinho was everything. And I mean, yes, we can talk about that. Okay, Okocha had skills, but excuse me, I think Ronaldinho had more skills because when that guy went to Barcelona, my goodness me, I remember watching La Liga. I remember watching La Liga late in the night. That time when Ronaldinho they used to show La Liga around 10:30.
Yeah,
they used to around 10:30, then 11. Oh my goodness, Ronaldinho was a menace. He was a menace, and I think Nubian Prince has already mentioned some of the things he did, like that goal against Chelsea in the Champions League, against England in the World Cup. I mean, I'm sorry. No, see, I know people.
No, that's opinion. That's opinion.
No, they make comparison here, but I think there is not because I think and I think Nubian Prince emphasized, and this is not even about trophies now, or that Ronaldo had a more decorated career than Okocha, but I think Ronaldinho actually gave more in terms of football. He gave more on the pitch, which Nubian Prince said. Because, I mean, if he wasn't dribbling, he was scoring this out of the world goal. Or he was giving this audacious assist where he would flick the ball in one very, I'm not saying Okocha didn't do this, but Ronaldinho more than that.
Oh my goodness! Ronaldinho too. JJ Okocha won. Oh my goodness, Africa!
Just to point out something, Okocha, I don't know if Okocha came out recently and he said that if he were in today's football market, that he said he would be worth 150 million pounds.
Yes.
And
I was that for him. Who paid that for him? to be doing nonsense up and down.
Let me
just add this. You know what we call Sojunu pass? It was Ronaldinho that made that thing popular. He did it several times. He will look in a different direction. Baba don't pass.
Yay!
Baba
Ronaldinho 2, JJ Okocha 1. Choose your number 10. You can drop your comment anywhere you're watching from. I tell you, it's lit tonight. And I'm telling you, it's going to be loud. It's already loud already. Robbie, can you file in? I trust you. I know the man you're going to go for. The same man. Talk to me.
I just let me first and foremost toe the line of Okpe. When I saw this debate, my heart skipped because these are two footballers I love with every part of my body, and I had to start asking myself, where do I begin to draw the line? Thankfully, I was not even the first person that was called to speak on this, so I think I now know where to draw the line. And the truth is, see, I think Nubian Prince has more or less built the foundation upon which Kunle spoke, and I will also speak on this particular topic. JJ Okocha, amazing footballer, an entertainer, a dribbler, call him whatever it is, whatever adjective you want to put, is in that bracket. But what differentiates himself and Ronaldinho is the fact that how purposeful is what they do to the benefit of the team and to the overall result of the football match. That is what separates both of them. And in that category, Ronaldinho ticks the box for me. I would say that Ronaldinho more or less gave Brazil hope in 2002. Yeah. With that wonder free kick he scored against England. That match at the point in time was looking like as if it was a tug of war. But David Seaman did not see that free kick coming. At a point in time, he thought it was going over the bar and the ball ended into the net. If you ask the man today, was it deliberate or was it a fluke? Nobody wants to know. But at least everybody will credit him, or history will credit him with the fact that he took that initiative to play that kind of free kick. Now, if you're coming back to Nigeria, or if you're coming back to Africa, what has JJ Okocha single-handedly done for the Nigerian team? And just like Nubian Prince said, after he left PSG, what were the clubs he played for? Bolton and who else? And this is a club that was not even vying for anything productive like that. Unlike Ronaldinho that left PSG, went to Barcelona, won over 7 trophies with that team. He went to AC Milan, and of course, he won national titles with his national team as well. So when you begin to draw the line, you just understand that Ronaldinho ticks all the boxes for anyone who is actually looking at this. And of course, no disrespect to JJ Okocha, but for me, I'll be going with Ronaldinho.
Yay! Ronaldinho making it 3. Africa! Hey! Ronaldinho 3. JJ Okocha 1. I'm left with one big man. The big man himself. I'm talking about Ace. He has different opinion. I swear that he's not going to fall my hand. Ace, talk to me. Can you hear me loud and clear, bro? This is for you. Talk to me. Tune to your number 10. Ace, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good to be on the show, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Talk to me on this one. Which one are you going to go for? This music is for you. Ace, talk to me. Ronaldinho 3. JJ Okocha 1. Talk to me. What's your opinion? Get it straight.
Man, I'm not here to debunk other people's opinions, but when I hear, I came in when Nubia Prince was having his own analysis.
All right.
For me, I just have to laugh. And also, I think Nubia Prince, Kunle, and Robbie. See, yeah. There's something I keep saying. I'm not saying the opinions are wrong. Everybody's opinionated, and you stand by your opinion. But I'm not saying anybody, they are all wrong. But we need to look at this intricately, because if JJ Okocha were to be a white guy, and this is not racist in any way, if he were to be from a European country, and the ilk which God made him as, he had it, is a white guy, I'm sure would have blown JJ Okocha would have blown every top magazines week in, week out. He would have blown it out.
Hey!
And I hear Robbie just said something now, that the end of the career of JJ, which club did he play for? If we look at Ronaldinho, looking at the end of his career, what club did he play for? Played for Flamengo in South America. Atletico Mineiro.
Played for
hold on. Let me just hold on. I'm trying to make a point. Please don't interject me.
Sorry.
I'm sure these were the dying embers of Ronaldinho's career. JJ Okocha, in the dying ember of his career, he played for Bolton, and I think he went to Hull City. I'm not too sure. Bolton, actually, I know the end of his career was at Hull City, if my stats serve me right. And this was a player that started his career, played made his debut for the Super Eagles in 1993, scored that wonderful free kick against Algeria in the qualifiers in the National Stadium, Surulere. Robbie made mention of a free kick that Ronaldinho played against England at the World Cup 2002.
Yeah.
What about the goal JJ Okocha scored in the final of the African Cup of Nations against Cameroon in that same national stadium?
Yeah.
We can talk about it. He epitomizes something in football. He was so good they named him twice.
Yeah.
These same white people named him twice. That's why they named him JJ. JJ is not his name. His name is Augustine Okocha, but he was nicknamed JJ because of how good he was.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. JJ broke records when he's moved to Fenerbahce. Was the highest or the costless African player.
Yeah.
When he got to PSG, it was the most expensive and highest paid African baller on earth.
Hey!
So for me, when you say JJ, you know, we just tend to, and that's the thing about Africa, we don't tend to praise what we have, and that was why I started. If JJ were to be a European or even a South American, I'm sure they would have known him all around the corners of the world. Despite that, him being from Africa and Nigeria, he's known all over the world. A typical example, World Cup qualifier, 2002 World Cup qualifier against Zimbabwe.
Yes.
At Harare Stadium. Because of JJ, the stadium was full to capacity. You can Google it, it's out there. The stadium was full to capacity, not Nigerian fans, but Zimbabwean fans, because they wanted to come and watch who? JJ. Most of those periods when Nigeria was playing African Cup of Nations, when we go on away games, the stadium, the one we played against Liberia here at Port Harcourt Stadium in Rivers, you could see how the stadium was full to capacity because of what JJ is coming. When you talk about greatness at times, I know in nowadays we tend to pick achievements, but greatness surpasses titles that you've won. Greatness surpasses personal achievements you've won. What impact have you made in that sport that you were in? And I'm sure all the panelists today on this show, you cannot tell me JJ has not affected football worldwide. Ronaldinho is another player. He's a phenomenal. He's in his own right. But if you look at it, both of them, their careers were not pari passu, similar to Ronaldinho, similar to Ronaldo, Messi. Both of them, I think when JJ was coming down, Ronaldo was just peaking at that moment. But you can't take away the greatness Ronaldo epitomizes. You can't take away the greatness JJ Okocha epitomizes. For me, I'm going to stand with JJ Okocha. Just to end my assertion here, the story filtered around. You know, he never meant to play professional football. It was his elder brother, I don't know, Emmanuel Okocha, that they wanted to, transport to Europe. But because of what they saw this guy did in Enugu here, that was when the agent came and said, man, this boy, I know we didn't come for you. It was your elder brother we came to look at. But this man, you're good. And that was what ended his space. He had never even made Enugu Rangers. He was in Rangers then, but had never made the senior team. That was what gave him that leeway to go to Europe. And when he got to Europe, got to Frankfurt was not the best team in Germany at that time. But he played for Frankfurt and his name rang a bell all over the world. They knew who this guy was. So you can't tell me Ronaldinho is better than JJ. Neither will I tell you JJ is better than Ronaldinho. But I think both, based on the impact they've had in world football, they are at that level. And I'm going to give it to JJ anytime and 3 times on a Sunday.
I tell you, that is nothing. All right. One of your Prince, 1 second. Let me tell you something. The margin is Ronaldinho 3, JJ Okocha 2. But the power confining me as the dawn of sport entertainment. I'm going to go for JJ Okocha. This debate still lingers on.
Ojoro.
I just want to add something.
Africa.
I just want to add something.
All right, quickly, Nubia, please, so that we can move forward. Talk to me.
Yes, very quickly. Yes, you said, who would I rather have in my team? And I think everybody has got an interesting story of how, we don't know the story of how Ronaldinho became the superstar he became. But I'm very sure he also had, because the truth is he played barefooted in Brazil. So I'm very sure he didn't have a grace. He didn't have a grace to grace story. He had a grass to grace story. That's the honest truth. But if I'm going to pick a 10 in my team, I would definitely pick a Ronaldinho because he's going to give me the result. He had everything.
And I think Ronaldinho never played as a 10, did he?
He played as a 10. He played
from the speed.
No.
He played as an AM.
No, for Brazil, he played as a 10. He played right in the middle. It was a Barcelona.
I don't remember that. Rivaldo was there 2002 when they won the World Cup. Rivaldo was there.
When Barcelona
Rivaldo played. Rivaldo was the 10. Rivaldo was the 10 in Brazilian team.
10. But when Rijkaard now switched to 4-3-3, playing Eto'o, playing Messi, and playing Ronaldo as the front fluid 3, that was when he moved to wide. But really, he played in the middle. He was the 10.
Deco was there. Deco was there in Barcelona when Ronaldinho played.
Deco was there, yeah.
So how would have Ronaldinho
have... Now. They didn't switch.
No, be a prince. Let me tell you something. Go to court. It's 3-3. All right. I don't care. JJ is my love anytime.